Yo, what is up, pussies? We've got another Q&A because I'm running out of ideas already. First off, put in the comments what kind of videos you guys want me to see, or what kind of video you guys want me to put out. But we're doing another Q&A because the first Q&A I did, I had a fresh cut, and I just got a fresh cut today. So we have to do another Q&A. It's only fair. So I put on my Instagram story Q&A, asked me some questions, and I got literally like 200 questions in 30 minutes. So I deleted the story real quick, screenshotted all of them. So we're just gonna bust them out real fast. Let's go. Hold on. Before we get into this video, let's read this comment that some guy just left. It actually wasn't a nice comment. It was on my transformation vid. Buddy said, took him 4 years to achieve a physique most can achieve in less than a year. Fuck. Jeez, man. This guy cooked me. All right, but let's get into the video. I don't know, he's probably butthurt that his fucking content is shit. I don't know. Fuck you, buddy. Hey, if you're watching this, fuck you, man. First question, what is my ethnicity? If you can't tell from my eyes, I'm Korean. I don't know if that's racist or not, but I'm Korean. My mom's 100% Korean, and my dad's Italian. What supplements do I use? So legal supplements would be fish oil, creatine, which is in my pre-workout, multi-day vitamin, literally that's it, and then vasodilator. But this is my pre-workout, link is in the bio. You guys can help, you guys want to support me, go ahead, use that link. How do you stay motivated? I don't know, dude, don't be a fucking pussy, man. Don't be a pussy. How do you stay motivated? Just think about the physique that you want and physique that you strive to get, and then go after it, man. That's literally it. Favorite tricep workout? My favorite is probably this shit. You guys see me do it in like most of my videos. You go like that, lean back. Because a lot of you guys ask like how I get like my triceps, because my arms are definitely tricep dominated. Like my tricep is super developed, and I think it's just because as a kid I was always doing push-ups. What is your ultimate goal for bodybuilding? Where are you trying to go? I don't plan on really competing unless my physique gets like crazy. I don't plan on competing, just plan on being like fitness guy, I don't know, a little goofball, I guess. I'm gonna try to move out to, I don't know, somewhere sick. If I start getting paid some good money, I don't know, I'll move somewhere sick, make some dope ass content. Really, man? This guy asked, are you gay? No, dude, I'm not gay. I swear I'm not gay, dude. Favorite muscle group to train? That would be my arms, because the pump that you get, nothing compares to an arm pump, a massive arm pump, nothing compares except maybe a quad pump. If you guys have ever had like a juicy ass quad pump, those are sick too. So honestly, quads or arms. Opinion on stretch marks from the gym. They are nothing to be like, discouraged, or I don't know how to say it, fuck. You should not be embarrassed of your stretch marks. Like, stretch marks are sick. It means that you're growing literally so fast that your skin can't understand how fast you are gaining muscle. So stretch marks are sick. I have a little bit of stretch marks like right under here. They're barely visible. Some, like, a lot of people have them like here, but don't worry about stretch marks, dude. What's your training split? Is pull, push, legs, the most alpha split there is. What are the health risks from SARMs? So any SARM, it's gonna have the same side effects as steroids, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, it's going to have the same side effects. So literally just look up steroid side effects and boom, there's your SARM side effects. Got tested and body fat says I'm 9%, but look closer to 15%. Check DMs for reference. Well, it's not really a question, bro, but body fat scanners like the DEXA scan, all that bullshit, fucking the clamps or whatever, all of that's inaccurate. You look closer to 15% probably because you're closer to 15%, brother. Do SARMs make your nuts shrink? Yes. Okay. That question right there, I think probably, I mean, I don't objectify women, so I'm not even gonna answer that. Clean bulk versus dirty bulk, which you prefer? So clean bulk and dirty bulk is such a fucking stupid, that's such a stupid, it's like, there's not like a clean bulk and there's not a dirty bulk. I don't know what you mean. A dirty bulk, what is that? Just like eating fast food and being in a surplus? Or is a dirty bulk like 1,000 calorie surplus? So it's like, what are you asking me? Is a clean bulk only 200 calorie surplus? Or is a clean bulk 1,000 calorie surplus of chicken and rice? So it's like, are you talking about the types of food or are you talking about the amount of calories? Because I don't understand the difference between a dirty bulk and a clean bulk. I don't get it. Just stay in a 200, 300 calorie surplus. Doesn't matter what you eat. There you go. There's your bulk. Some tips to lose fat and build muscle. Get in the gym, bro. At 184, can't see my abs or have serious striations. Should I bulk to gain more or cut? Really, that's up to you, dude. If you're happy with your size, then cut. If you're not happy, bulk. I mean, I don't support bulking because personally, getting fat sucks. So, I don't know. Where did you learn from? So I'm assuming you're wondering like where I got like most of my knowledge from. And it's just like YouTube, Reddit, Google Scholar. If you guys don't know what Google Scholar is, it's Google, but it's all articles. It's all studies. You can use Google Scholar, you can type in whatever you want, and then there'll be like studies, like literal studies, clinical trials of that topic. What do you bench? 265 for 2 reps is my max right now. Tips on getting birds? I really don't have any tips on getting birds. Probably just be confident. So like, don't be obnoxious like me, but be confident. And if you have to get bigger to be confident, then there you go. Squat max is 315, brother. But it's ass to grass. Come on, you guys know my squat form. It's ass to grass. What roids are you on? Next question. What was the hardest part when you started lifting? The hardest part was probably, honestly, I didn't have like a hard part. Like I enjoyed it, and I enjoy it to this day. Like I just like going in there and getting a pump, especially if you're with your buddies. Like it's just like a good time. But don't be a bitch, bro. I don't know. Like there shouldn't be really, like, what do you mean hardest part? I don't understand that question, man. Creatine HCl versus monohydrate. I'm pretty sure there's like a barely any difference. Just do whatever one is cheapest, bro. How is the calf workout experiment going? So my calves are pretty sore. I only train them like 3 or 4 times a week because it's so boring sitting on that fucking calf raise machine. I literally can't do it, but yeah, I mean, it's going all right. What are your goals with YouTube and lifting, competing? We already talked about lifting and competing, but with YouTube, I don't know, build a decent subscriber count and just give you guys content of fucking sick cunt, man. Opinions on power building. I don't know what power building is, but I'm assuming when you mean power lifting. If you want to power lift, you can go ahead and power lift, but I don't really see the hype around power lifting because it's not ideal for muscle building. So it's like most of the time they don't look like that insane. And for me, everything is about looks, not about strength for me personally, because I'm not a bitch. So I don't see the hype around powerlifting. Favorite pre-workout? You guys know what pre-workout I use. I literally didn't have an affiliate link until a month ago. I've been using it for like 6 months. So this guy said, I'm like skinny fat. Should I cut then bulk or bulk then cut? So when I was skinny fat, which is a term that I hate to use because dude, you're not skinny fat, you're just fat. You're fat with no muscle. So when I was skinny fat, I bulked up and then I cut. And like I said, I don't think bulking is good. Like when I was at 215, I was like super heavy and I didn't like the feeling of it. So I cut down. And dieting wasn't miserable, but it's like, if you don't have to bulk, then don't bulk. Just get in the gym. If you're skinny fat, get in the gym, eat at a maintenance or calorie deficit, and you'll start seeing results. Where do you get your main income from? I work. How are you getting all these birds all of a sudden? They're just people I know. Honestly, I don't have an episode 3 of training with a bird planned, and I have no clue who I would do it with. So I'm looking for birds, but yeah. How long have you been training for? 1.5 years. Is it easier or harder for tall people to get big? I would say it's about the same. Muscle is muscle. So whether your genetics allow you to build muscle easier is totally dependent on your genetics and not your height. But I do think 5 pounds of muscle on me is gonna look substantially different than 5 pounds of muscle on someone who's 5'6". So it's probably the same. Let's say it's the same to build a muscle and I build 5 pounds of muscle. Like I said, it's gonna look a lot different than 5 pounds of muscle for someone who's 5'6". But with that being said, let's say I build 20 pounds of muscle and he builds 15, will probably look pretty similar. But with me, because I'm a bigger frame, I'm 6'3", I'm gonna look just like overall bigger just because I'm taller. So I don't think it's any easier or harder. How much protein should you eat a day? I would say 0.6 being the minimum, and then you can eat however much more you want, but 0.6 grams per pound is probably the minimum that you need. What is your opinion on people who scream for body positivity when they look like a whale? Okay, well, I think body positivity is great and everyone should be comfortable in your own body, but someone who's 300 pounds is gonna be just a lot, healthier. You can't deny that they're gonna be healthier if they were to watch their weight. But I'm not going to tell them to watch their weight because it's body positivity. They can do what they want. But I don't think they should normalize being obese because honestly that's unhealthy and it leaves a bad impression on kids. Are you a top shagger? I have no clue what a top shagger is. So if you guys want to put in the comments what that is, I have no clue what that is. Do a vid on bulking? No. So this guy said, I want to become a true alpha male like you, bro. I have 0 friends. I want to know. You don't really need friends to be an alpha male, bro. To be an alpha male, the alpha male thing is a joke, okay? There's no alpha males. That's just like a joke. But if you want to be alpha, you cannot give a single fuck what anyone else thinks of you, dude. So it's like, you got to put yourself out there. So there's not really like an alpha male, but it's like a persona that you can display that you just don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks of you. So that's alpha male. When you starting the OnlyFans, OnlyFans will be started at 1 million YouTube subscribers. Fave calisthenic, all I can do is a muscle up. So there it is, that's my favorite one. But the one that looks the coolest is the flagpole, when they grab onto the pole and then they're like fully vertical. That one's sick. Recommend staying natty. I do recommend staying natural for as long as you can. And if you wanna take the enhanced route, do your freaking research and do it legally. Will you ever do a meetup? Yeah, I'll probably do a meetup at like 500K subs, bro. I can't do a meetup with 10K subs. It'll be like me and my mom at the mall. Dream job is physical therapy, so helping probably high school or collegiate athletes getting back into working out or training or whatever, doing the sport that they love, because I tore my ACL and I spent like 12 months in tore my ACL and meniscus. I spent 12 months altogether in physical therapy, so that's what I knew that's what I wanted to do. Thoughts on weed? I don't really have any thoughts on it, but I can say that I think a lot of bodybuilders and, you know, like people of the fitness industry smoke than drink, because smoking, let's say they don't want to be sober, right? But they can't drink because of the calories, or they're already taking so many supplements that their liver is fried, and so they don't want to drink because alcohol passes through the liver, so they're going to smoke to be non-sober. So I mean, if that's what you want to do, you can do that, but I have no thoughts on weed. Tips for beginners: just be consistent, bro. That's it. Literally be consistent. Just figure out a regimen and follow it. Can you smash my girl, please? Soosh, I'm begging you. Yeah, sure, man. What's the best way to get gains with only light weights? 16-pound dumbbells? Get a gym membership, bro. I don't know. I mean, maybe you're quarantined, so just hold off on the gains until then, but how do I get a quick pump before a pool day with some birds? Well, you're probably not gonna have equipment, so I would say pull-ups for sure to get the back and the biceps pumped, and then just push-ups. That's it. Maybe do some air squats to get the quads pumped so they don't think you have chicken legs. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I have no clue. I have actually no clue where I see myself in 5 years. I don't know, maybe out in LA with some birds, man. Maybe Australia. Height and weight, right now I'm like 184, 6'3" with shoes. I tell the birds I'm 6'3", but I'll tell like you guys I'm like 6'2.5". But to the birds I'm 6'3" for sure. Any challenge videos coming? Think though they would be really entertaining? Yeah, so I'm coming up on 10K subscribers, so I'm going to do 10,000 calorie challenge in one day. If I puke, I'm gonna film it because I'm going to eat 10,000 calories. I don't care. Do you think SARMs are worth it, or just go full test? I'm not gonna tell you to go full test, and I'm not gonna tell you to do SARMs, but from a scientific viewpoint, there's not that much research on SARMs, so they don't know what it's gonna do to you, man. And it's an oral, so it's pretty damn liver toxic. So just be careful. Get your doctor's supervision. What is my body fat percentage? My body fat percentage right now is 13%. That is not with a scan, that is not with anything, that is with my eyeballs and using what I know, what certain percentages look like. I would estimate myself at 13%. Obviously give or take 1 or 2. How you train with so many birds? Just ask them if you want to go train. Yeah. Oh, I talked about my first Q&A. I talked about that gym bird, and I was at the gym yesterday and I saw her for the first time in like 2 years, and I didn't say anything because I'm fucking bitch made. This guy said, you are the biggest pussy in the world. Fuck, man. What made you start working out? I didn't want to be the smallest kid in the room, so that's why I started working out, so I can point the finger at somebody else for being small. How old are you? I'm 20. Favorite pose? My favorite pose is front double bicep with a vacuum. All right, last question here, the most important. When is the merch dropping? Literally trying to get it out to you guys. I got the website ready. Just got to get the shirts in. We'll print on them. I'm trying to get them out for you guys. Trust, I want to get them out just as bad as you guys want them. That is going to do it for the end of the video. Like I said, put in the comments what you guys want to see, challenge videos, whatever. Challenge videos are just tough because it's like me holding the camera is kind of whack. So if I was going to do a challenge, I'd, kind of want someone to film it. Yeah, make sure you guys comment for the algorithm, like the video. I don't really know what else to say. That was probably like a 15 or 20 minute long video. So if you guys sat all the way through that, then Fuck. All right, boys. Instagram, Soosh bruh. TikTok, Soosh. Pre-workout link in the description. It is up and running, so peace.